Hello and welcome to this week's live episode of Woodlands on Air, brought to you by Woodlands Online. I'm your host as usual, Sean Thompson, here to bring you the latest in Woodlands area news and events for this week of June 2nd through the 8th. That's right, we are in June, which means this month summer officially begins, the hurricane season officially began, and by the end of the month, the days will actually be getting shorter, so there is that. The days of the 80s for our highs are pretty much going to be behind us for a while. We're going to be in the 90s. In fact, right now it's 89 degrees outside, going to get up to 91. And all week long, it's going to be sunshiny, maybe some rain on Wednesday, with highs in the 90s, lows in the 70s. Maybe we'll flirt with the 80s a couple of times, but long story short, it's time to prep for summer and all the glory that goes with it, including staying hydrated and wearing proper clothing and SPF. Well, that's it for your weather report. Now let's talk about some events that are happening. It is Monday, June the 2nd. School is out for dang near everybody, unless, of course, summer school or you're a nerd and want to get ahead, and so you're taking extra classes. But for those of you who just enjoy the summer break, we have camps galore all over the Woodlands. We have dozens, if not hundreds, of different camp classes, from robotics to dancing to cheer to soccer to football to arts to music, you name it, we got it. There are way too many to talk about, but good for you, lucky for you, I should say, Woodlands Online has a very comprehensive summer camp guide. It's right there on our main page. Go to woodlandsonline.com and you'll see it there. Click on it and it'll give you a listing of all the camp classes that are going on over the summer. Sign your kiddos up for them, and you got a plethora of choices. Today, what's happening this evening, the Blue Lion Pub is having a tabletop social. This has really got a whole bunch of board games, and they want you to come and enjoy, listen to music, eat some food, and play some games and enjoy some good old-fashioned tactile community. That starts at 6 o'clock this evening. I think I'm going to show up there. That sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe I'll see you there. Let's talk about tomorrow now, Tuesday. So Canopy is hosting art therapy. Now, what's Canopy? Canopy is a cancer survivorship center. It's in Memorial Hermann, the Woodlands, but it's not part of it, meaning you can be going through a cancer journey anywhere, and you can go to Canopy for free services and products. And they have workshops, they have wigs, they have classes. It's just an amazing place. I'm all about it, and you should be too. Tuesday at the Pavilion, Tyler Childers will be playing with Hayes Carl. Hayes, of course, is a Woodlands phenomenon. In fact, he played with Lyle Lovett at our recent 50th anniversary, and he's back for the Pavilion, so enjoy that. And also before that, if you want to have some fun, head on over to Dave & Buster's up here, because the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce is hosting its Business After Hours. This is a networking event. If you're a chamber member, show up and be sure to register beforehand. If you're not a chamber member, show up, pay a few bucks, register beforehand, and find out what the chamber's all about. Excuse me, let's move on to Wednesday now. It's Women's Wednesday at Copandero Indoor Archery, Pistol, and Rifle Range. Excuse me, and it's also very polleny out there today. But at Copandero, they have Thirsty Thursday, Full Auto Friday, Women's Wednesday, a lot of alliterative great events happening. But if you're a lady, you get special discounts at their range. You want to check it out. Early in the day, you can take the kiddos to the Spring Creek Greenway Nature Center, where they're doing story time in the wildlife room. It's a lot of fun if you're into nature. Me, not so much, but a lot of kids are. And if you're more like me, you want to stay indoors and hydrated of sorts, you can go to the Classy Cork Wine Room on Wednesday evening for their wine bingo event. I guess you play bingo and drink wine and cheat a lot, probably. But you know what? Find out. Go there, tell me about it, or maybe you'll see me there. Moving past the hump of the week into Thursday now. So at the Woodlands Mall, outdoors on the backside, you got that big green area, and they got a big screen, and they'll be showing Inside Out 2 for their movie on the lawn night. So grab the kids, leave the glass containers at home, but bring blankets and lawn chairs and have a family ball out there. Or you can head on over across the freeway, like right across the freeway, to Pelota's, because they got Magic at Pelota's. This is where it's a dinner and show event with a big old magic act and a lot of great food. It's great Italian. If you haven't been there, you should really enjoy it. Okay, let's start sliding into the weekend by talking about Friday now. So you're an adult, maybe a parent. The kiddos are out of school. Your calendar's all jacked up. You don't have any time to yourself. Well, Woodland Sportsplex got you covered, boo. Take your kiddos, drop them off there, pay a few bucks for their parents' night out. Basically, drop them off at 7 and then disappear till 10 and just do what adults do best. The great staff at Woodland Sportsplex will take care of your kiddos. They'll feed them pizza and water and wear them out so they'll sleep on the way home and you can enjoy the evening. One of the things you could possibly do with your free time is head on over to Sawyer Park because they'll have the band Metal Shop playing. And of course, this is a cover band of all the great glam rock, hair rock tunes of the past and present. So just enjoy the heck out of it. Earlier in the day on Friday, they got Wine and Food Week, and I'm going to talk about that in just a minute, but it's continuing with Ladies of the Vine. This is a big luncheon event. A lot of ladies go to it. It's a Woodlands institution. Find out more about it by going to WoodlandsOnAir.com and clicking on the events tab, and then go to Friday, and you can search by date, by keyword, by name, by company, however you like. And then on Friday evening at the Pavilion, we've got Styx and Kevin Cronin plus Don Felder. Now it is Styx. They're a great band. I don't think they got Dennis DeYoung singing for them anymore, which is a bummer for me, but still a great show. And if you're going to be in the area, know that bands like this are huge draws. Take an extra few minutes for traffic. Trust me on this one. Okay, let's move definitely into the weekend for Saturday. The Fired Up Tour is continuing. What's that? It's where over the summer, different Woodlands area fire stations open their doors for a day of fun with the kiddos and families. You get to check out the equipment, maybe, hit the siren horn kind of stuff, and find out what it's like to be a firefighter. This Saturday, it's going to be at Station 6, which is on Windsor Lakes Boulevard, and it's just a lot of fun. And me, I love all things first responders, so thanks to the Woodlands Fire Department for putting this together. The township has put together something called Life Hacks for Teen Girls. It's going to be at Bear Branch Park. This is, just exactly what it sounds like. It's for teen girls, and it gives them some good, healthy advice, some great tips, and all about the life hacks. So find out all you can about that at WoodlandsOnAir.com by clicking on the events tab. And while you're there, you can find out there are a couple of great evening things happening. So we got Waterway Nights happening on the Waterway with the band Origine et Tradition is playing. And then this is a free concert, but if you want to pay some bucks, head on over to the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion for Jerry Seinfeld. Not a lot of music, but a lot of comedy happening. So there you go. That's it for Saturday. And then wrapping up the week on Sunday, got a couple of great things. Over at Ale and Ivy, we got Singo Bingo Brunch. It's brunch, it's bingo, and you sing. What more do you want on a Sunday afternoon? Well, maybe that evening you can head on over to the Woodland Resort because they'll have s'mores under the stars. This is great. You pay some money. They'll give you all the materials you need to make s'mores over a campfire. And then we'll have some real astronomers. I mean, there's like guys and gals that know their stuff to look up at the sky and point out some stuff. The stars, the celestial heavens. It just sounds a lot of fun. It sounds like the perfect evening for a family on Sunday evening, so you should check that out. Well, that's it for some events. Now let's talk about some news that's been happening this last week and today. So congratulations and kudos to Chef Edgar Morales. He is the exec chef at Del Frisco's Grill because he won the Chef of Chefs Award for Wine and Food Week. Now, Wine and Food Week started last week on Wednesday with their Wine Around the World Wednesday. They had Sip, Savor, and Suds. They had their Big Chef Showcase. Woodlands Online was there. Excuse me, we got photo galleries. We got updates. But we were there for the big chef cook-off at the Chef Showcase, and Chef Edgar took away the crown. Congratulations to you. Hey, the Woodlands Township has just unveiled a brand new website. It's very user friendly. I've been having a lot of fun checking it out. Check it out. You can find out all you need to know at WoodlandsOnline.com and click on the link and go over to the township. Unfortunately, Inspiration Ranch got some storm damage from the storms last week. This is the second time they got hit. They used to be in the Timber Lake, Timber Ridge area and flooded out, so they moved to a new location and unfortunately got some tree damage. So they're trying to raise funds for that. If you don't know about Inspiration Ranch, it used to be Panther Creek Inspiration Ranch. They do equine therapy, horse therapy for special needs kids and adults, and it's a wonderful organization, and they could use your help. So find out this story at WoodlandsOnline.com. Speaking of storms, it is hurricane season, which officially started yesterday. So we got tree damage already from the storms, and maybe these trees are about ready to fall over. Maybe they're already down. Maybe you need to clear up some space to make sure things are protected. We got a great story with a local tree company that'll tell you how to prepare for hurricane season. And from me to you, if you don't have flood insurance, get it now. There's a 30-day moratorium, and you don't want to get cut out on it. So the Grand Oaks High School principal, Buddy Bush, has left. He's followed Dr. Curtis Null to the Lake Travis ISD. Dr. Null, of course, was our Conroe ISD superintendent for several years, taking over Superintendent Stockton, who was superintendent for decades. And unfortunately, Dr. Null was lured away by the Austin area, and he took Buddy Bush with him. Now, Dr. Ted Landry, who, of course, is the Woodlands High School principal, has been named the interim superintendent while the search is going on for a replacement for Dr. Null. A lot of things in flux over the summer, but I'm fairly confident by the time the new school year rolls around in a few weeks, it'll all be settled down. But keep tuned to Woodlands Online for updates on this. And finally, congratulations to the Woodlands High School Winter Guard. These ladies are the world champions. They won in Dayton, Ohio. Now, this happened a couple of months ago, but the Woodlands Township just gave a proclamation named a day after them. They just did amazing work. Find out all you need to know about that at Woodlands Online. Well, that's about it for me today with some events and allergy updates and weather updates and all kinds of fun stuff. No, I'm not the only gig in town. We have other video series. We got live streams Between the Trees Business Talk with Aaron Cox, the president and CEO of the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce. We have sports updates. Now, of course, even though sports is taking a little hiatus, the sports desk doesn't stop. Lots of stuff to still talk about. If you want to ask about our shows or let us know if we're missing something, send us an email at shows@woodlandsonline.com. Well, that's it for me, Sean Thompson. On behalf of myself, producer Justin, and everyone here at WoodlandsOnline.com, watch out for kids in the streets because they're not in classes. Don't text and drive. Make excellent life choices. Wear lots of SPF. And I'll see you next Monday.